The Maccabees, we met a long time ago. We've been a touring band for about 10 years now, but the other guitar player is my brother, and I knew Land since we were maybe 13, 14, because I was good friends with his brother at school. So we kind of knew each other from very, very early. But it's kind of one of those rare stories where we did meet when we were in our early teens and decided to be in a band, and here we are, still a band.
No one was lonely, they just could not get hold of anybody. Oh, with the summer life changed and we all changed to keep up with it. Too complicated, too complex to talk to anybody. Marks to prove it, the marks to prove it. The rolling shadows, marks to prove it, the marks to prove it. The falling arrow. This is skylight, forget that it's there, no doubt about it. Take a photo while we come back years on and wonder why it took thousands of people, tan lines and hopes of weather stays the weekend. Clouds and rain and then no one cares till we got the marks to prove it. Marks to prove it, with the marks to prove it. The rolling shadows, marks to prove it. The marks to prove it, and the falling arrows. Marks to prove it, with the marks to prove it. The rolling shadows. Marks to prove it, with the marks to prove it. Marks to prove it, marks to prove it. The rolling shadows. Marks to prove it, with the marks to prove it. The falling arrows. Marks to prove it, with the marks to prove it. The rolling shadows. Marks to prove it, with the marks to prove it.
So that's the one.